Ahoy and welcome back to the Crow's Nest, your home for Sea of Thieves. I'm Captain Jay, and today we're rounding up the latest Sea of Thieves news we have right before launch. We're just a few days away, so let's take a look at what's on the horizon. This week, the devs held a live stream where we got a recap for new players and what to expect, as well as some new info sprinkled in. This video will take a look at the newest bits of info from the stream, launch trailer, and more. We absolutely, positively have to start with the Kraken. It's been teased for so long, and now we have our first official look. Here it is. Talk about intense. We knew the Kraken would be epic, but now we see what kind of damage it can do. It can wrap one of its 8 tentacles around your ship, punch holes through it, rock it around, and it can also pick up players and throw them, or even worse, pull them into the water and drown them. The Kraken is always present somewhere in the world. However, players won't be able to predict where and when it'll strike. The only warning you'll have is the ocean water around you will turn murky and dark as shown here. It's important to remember that the devs have admitted they're open to the idea of evolving and growing the monster over time, and even possibly adding in a trade company that's devoted to Kraken hunting in the future. Which leads me to my next point. Release on Tuesday isn't the end for the devs. They're going to keep delivering content for a good amount of time in the future through live campaigns and events in the world, showcasing how the game will become a living, breathing world. We also saw some new enemy models in both the live stream and the launch trailer. These skeletal baddies are different in both visual and functional elements. For example, this gold-encrusted baddie, complete with a golden vase for a head, is a lumbering, hard-hitting monster. But since he's made of gold, you can lure him into water or even throw a bucket of water to slow him down and make him vulnerable. Think of it as the skeleton rusting up. Do that and he'll be vulnerable to attack. Or take this shadow skeleton. These baddies gain their power from the darkness and thrive in it. How do you avoid damage and take him down? If it's daylight out, you're in luck as he'll naturally be weaker. But if it's dark out, raise your lantern to make him even more vulnerable and ultimately defeat him that way. The last new baddie is this vine-covered skeleton, similar to the jungle look we've seen in the art book. No word yet on what mechanics are needed to defeat him, but he looks to be a slow, hard-hitting baddie. Speaking of new visuals, here's a brand new look at 2 different types of chests. One seems to be a type of cursed chest, while the other, Crate of Tea, might be part of the Merchant Alliance or just a new item in general. Both of these items have been gaining some attention online, with plenty of speculation as to what it could be, but we only have a few more days until we see more. The last 2 bits of news worth sharing is that the Infinite Pirate Generator, or the IPG for short, will have, and I repeat, will have a save or pin feature for pirates we like at launch. I made an earlier video discussing why this was needed in the game, and I'm super happy to see it make it in. It clears up some of the issues for players with the character select. The last bit is similar to the messages in a bottle scattered throughout the world. We'll also come across these shanty books that will provide us with lyrics to the shanties we can play on our instruments. So if you ever wanted to serenade your crewmates with your lovely voice, no worries, now you have the words to go along with it. We're just a few days away from launch, and there's plenty more to come from TCN. Out of all this news, which part was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for checking out the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it and want more Sea of Thieves, click the like button, subscribe to the Crow's Nest, and be sure to hit that bell icon for the latest in Sea of Thieves. As always, I'm Captain Jay, and until next time, fair winds and following seas.